I'll kill you! This dude isn't even flinching. Not even a wiggle. Is it too late to stop? Can I turn back now? No, I have to see this thing through. Maybe he'll fold when I get closer. Yeah. Damn it! He dropped his back leg. He is about to destroy me. I am terrified. At least my boys think I can do it.
Damn. He about to get folded.
Oh, somebody kill me, please!
So San Diego Comic-Con was this weekend, and Marvel definitely went all out. And you know, DC was there with The Rock, that's cool. And I imagine all the announcements were really fun and awesome if you're a massive Marvel fan. They announced the next phase of the MCU, which ends with 2 Avengers movies, releasing in the same year. God damn, it's actually crazy that they're putting out this much stuff. Though they announced a lot, some of this we already knew about, like the Ant-Man movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Echo, Blade, Fantastic Four. But now it seems like we have an actual timeline for it all. Oh yeah, they also announced some animated stuff, but I don't really have a huge interest in it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Now, they only showed a few trailers, one of which was the new Black Panther film, which actually looks intriguing. I wasn't a big fan of the first one, but I was curious how they were going to do a sequel since Chadwick Boseman passed, and I will say I am actually interested in seeing that movie. Oh, there's a new She-Hulk trailer. Don't care, moving on. Out of all the MCU shows announced, the one I'm most interested in is the new Daredevil show, which is a continuation from the one from Netflix. It's called Daredevil Born Again, and it's going to be 18 episodes, which surprised everyone. Disney's been getting a lot of shit for their underwhelming 6-episode seasons for their shows, so they came back hard. Now, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of shows that have like 16, 18, 20 episode seasons, but with Daredevil, I will make an exception because I guess it has that many to make up for lost time. So yeah, Marvel announced and revealed a lot of future projects, but not many teasers or trailers. But it shows us what they got planned, and it's a lot. Now, you guys know me, or probably not. Hello, I'm Tex. But I'm not personally super excited for most of it. I was burnt out on the MCU a while ago, and Phase 4 hasn't been the most stellar. And when I finally watched those MCU shows, I found them pretty mid. But I will say that I respect the fact that they actually made announcements, showed what the future plans were, showed actual projects they're working on. DC, on the other hand, oh god, what happened? So the only things that they showed off that people actually care about were another teaser for Black Adam, and then Shazam! Fury of the Gods. No new teaser for The Flash, no teaser for Aquaman 2, and nothing related to the Snyderverse. We'll get to that last one in a second, because I want to briefly talk about Shazam! Black Adam. Shazam looks like it's going to be a lot of fun like the last one, although some of the CGI looks a little wonky, like in the beginning when he's flying, although the suits look a lot better, and the special effects overall look better than the first ones, so that's good. And of course, like the fact that they used the Eminem song in the trailer, that's a bonus point for me personally. So I'm definitely interested, and I think the director, David F. Sandberg, is really good, and he needs to do another horror movie. Lights Out and Annabelle Creation were solid films, and I'm really looking forward to new things from him. He actually did a video over on his own channel, giving some trivia and facts about the trailer, so go check that out. So I enjoyed the first Shazam movie, and this one looks like it's going to be bigger and just as fun. Moving on to Black Adam, I think it looks pretty good. It's a pretty short sneak peek, but we did see a bit more footage. In my opinion, really hasn't changed from the last trailer. I think it looks okay. I'm intrigued and looking forward to it, and I'm really hoping that they show off some more epic fights. But I do appreciate that the trailer has a more serious tone. It didn't have a few random and awkward jokes thrown in, like in the last one. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And that's it for DC. Unless you want to talk about Super Pets, but I don't, so I won't, because I don't care. Let's talk about what wasn't at Comic-Con. The Snyderverse. Was there an announcement that they would be continuing a part 2 to Zack Snyder's Justice League? Nope. The only thing related to Zack Snyder that was announced was that he was going to be appearing in a Teen Titans Go episode as himself. I mean, that's pretty neat. I guess it shows that he and Warner Brothers and DC haven't completely cut ties, because he agreed to appear in a show that they own, but nothing else. Matter of fact, we got the exact opposite. Jim Lee confirms that they aren't looking into Snyderverse related projects at all at the moment.
You know, I think the Snyder Cut was Zack's vision realized, and it was a really satisfying, story told, but, there's no plans for additional work on that material, so.
Man, say what you will about Zack Snyder, but at least he had a plan that involved several heroes in the DC universe and a bigger overarching story. Now it seems like we're getting projects that are vaguely related, sticking to Easter eggs and references to other heroes. I figured after the success of the Snyder Cut that they would at least be interested in trying to do a part 2. But yeah, we got nothing. And DC in general just didn't show that much at all.
That shit was embarrassing. Where was you when I needed you, nigga?
Oh, there's also a trailer for Netflix's The Sandman. It wasn't a Comic-Con announcement, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. It looks interesting, but it's Netflix, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. There was this rumor circling around that Henry Cavill was going to be there to announce the Superman movie. I didn't believe it for a second, and what do you know? It wasn't true. Yeah, so DC got folded by Marvel. They announced a lot more stuff, giving fans things to look forward to. DC didn't show off much of anything, and really didn't announce anything that got me excited. I actually didn't have any big announcements in general. I did a poll as a joke to see what people would say, and yeah, no surprise, most people picked Marvel. I don't really have much else to say. I'm sorry if you expected like a deep dive into the stuff that was revealed or announced, but honestly, not much of this stuff got me excited. I'm really interested in seeing a few of these things, but I'm not not blown away by anything. It's like I see this stuff and I go, ah, okay. It's honestly been a while since a Comic-Con really blew me away. Last time was back when this happened. Oh, there was a trailer for Game of Thrones spin-off show House of the Dragon, but honestly, don't really care. Dungeons & Dragons though, that's where it's at. No lie, that unironically looks like a lot of fun. But yeah, I ain't got shit else to say, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go and drop a like on it. I'm gonna give a nice big shout out to the channel members. Your guys' support is the only reason I do this. And I love you like how I love a distant cousin. You know, it's not too weird. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, click the join button down below, check out the perks, and if it interests you, consider joining. Or not, it don't matter.
None of this matters.
Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself.